Eager eyes lie on the path of the wise. For the hermit, the sermon of his misery aligns with the tracks of the goat where the mountain decides. Samsara trapping or beget for Maya's reprise. The occidental tongue that sung for the many. Pearls of fornication upon lips of the merry. Seated on his throne you see humble abode. 7 heads, 10 horns, and the spirit still roams.
It is hard to imagine a man that wallows in his own unhappiness to a greater extent than Schopenhauer. And he has performed the unusual service of offering to share his unhappiness with us. Music from one language to another. From one will to the other directly. Of course, that's the highest kind of objectivity.
And perhaps partly for that reason, his influence on creative artists of the front rank has exceeded that of any other philosopher of the modern era.
The results are quite surprising and sometimes intriguing, if perhaps off-putting at the same time.
Before Plato's cave, before Nietzsche's sorrow ever borrowed Apollo to hit that Dionysus rave, before Socrates' philosophies and policies, Acropolis, my lips twist whispers into Occident's apocalypse, before Satie's dentals ever bit through Oriental, before logic erased our words, songs are instrumentals, my vocation elevated, there's a love to your mental, tell your frequencies and your hurts that this drive is not a rental, even though my birth chords registered the sessions, history of keeping minutes, Catholic confessions, my lineage is images of whirling dervishes, skirmishing Gregory's calendar for what that service is. This is not romanticism or cope for the mission. These are their words, son, these are their definitions. Schopenhauer translation out to proxy abolition. Genius burning through their vision.
خوب کردم.
Yeah, you know that's true. Like true story. Somebody told me he wants a Master Roshi, Sufi and a Kufi, eating mango kufi while I'm black tea. neglecty. Thinking it cheeks in my satanic verses leave Salman leaking. Told him love is a discipline, gotta make space in amending the heart while knowing it'll break again. He told me my English is excellent. I said no son, it's fucking magnificent. The way I spell, you think I'm called Maleficent. Mirror, mirror on the wall, wall D on mirror, mirror the words. Nausea, troubled sleep, I can't lie. Read between the lines, you'll end up with Sartre's eyes. Zizek, toilet theory, used to shit in a hole in the floor, no mystic metaphor. It was outside by a well, at night cold as hell. My balls start looking like a walnut shell. Used to think the hole was a target for my piss. This shit on the side became a German analyst. Needed to learn, Saba winter work this kite, turning reality into Wirklichkeit. I'm a master poet, language is sticky, nuclear to own it. The pressure's on the fig leaf, ideas are prickly, so watch what you saw with my teachers. Knew Heidegger and didn't even know it. I change colors, but I'm solid like chameleons. Never wanna see those with wings ever bleed again. My enemies went from wearing tie-dye to drying the tie, saying Arbeit macht frei.
It was one of the most striking phenomena.
Gnostic paradoxes, I'm a hostage to the flesh. Gambling addicts are invested in my steps, taking all of my slips. Credit or debit, never let off the table. They take bets off my roulette, make me wanna enter nearest glass castle. Use the ties as nooses, hang every fucking arsehole instead. Stream it on the screen, that the bank teller's blown up and burnt. Nobody hurt, oh, thank heaven. Libidinal energy, screen through the inventory. Self-pity remedy, 5 sessions chemistry. Anti-exist pills lowering the suicide figures. Lactic acid muscles regulating all my transmitters. Increasing budget for the management's dinner. Please come inside, please. Everyone's a winner, inclusive, exclusive, discounted, sugar-free zen. Safe space for anyone whose labor alienates them. Schopenhauer, Google tab, Allah on my mind. Never cried, never have, but this medium was there to bind. Serotonin, where you going? Serotonin, where you go? Go, 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 go. Schopenhauer, Google tab, Allah on my mind. Never cried, never have, but this medium was there to bind. Serotonin, where you going? Serotonin, where you go? Go, go, go. Things permitted, enjoy or you perish. Take your dreams and sell them, retell them with some relish. Never repress, express, everyone's peckish. Manuals available, price to anyone's fetish. Bodies are commodities, desires are mythologies. Dress me, undress me, kick me out, adjust me. Oh, what a fucking answer. Further testing, outsource anyone experiencing less speed. Repress, oh, there's no market, that's neglected. Vanguards of ego god whenever you're rejected. Rebels ideology, cool with the banishing. Religion, no decisions, whatever goes, just manage me. Management, emotional management. Financial management, like actual management. Like rational actors, lambasted, callousing their souls against these walls. Rationally, adamant. Schopenhauer, Google tab, Allah on my mind. Never cried, never have, unless medium was there to bind. Serotonin, where you going? Serotonin, where you go? Go, 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 go. Schopenhauer, Google tab, Allah on my mind. Never cried, never have, unless medium was there to bind. Serotonin, where you going? Serotonin, where you go? Go, go, go.
Manipulate, manage and control.
Young Schopenhauer, I'm godless. Regardless.
ندیدم دیدم من مرگ آرزومه از این که نمیرم میترسم مرگ آرزوم ندیدم دیدم من مرگ آرزومه از این که نمیرم میترسم مرگ آرزوم
So untouchable, like a phallus with cirrhosis. Kosher, split the OSHA, slit the cobras when I channel the controller. See the foam revolving holes in my opponents lose their hope in being chosen as they cope with empty holsters. Kabbalic with the numbers, can't catch me. Maya through the shutters, Aji Majila Taraji. Protect your neck, man. Find my spirit spitting in your local opium dens, man. Sitting Benz or Peugeot 20666. Can't tell the difference. It's not a vehicle that wheels that distance, you know, like aesthetics since 10. Knew the world was open ends. Can't be colorblind, illiterate or blue. When your home is red, the writing's on the wall. So don't ask for no pens. Blood is yours. Lock your doors, windows, or a coping zen. Hopes of methodology, so God help the skeptic. If eschatology real, we're technically the nextest.
ندیدم دیدم من مرگ آرزومه از این که نمیرم میترسم مرگ آرزوم ندیدم دیدم من مرگ آرزومه از این که نمیرم میترسم مرگ آرزوم.
So you put the brag in braggadocio, I put the God. It's not even in the word, but I see it all, even when it's filthy, especially when it's filthy. But ties price rise when the tap finally hits me. Blitzed or sober, I never miss the coaster. Always on time like the Grim Reaper's rota. Gemini star sang to archives. One folder, freedom in bars and a prisoner in Donya. بازه میکنم گلو گلابی باشه رو گوشم حتی اگه نباشی
ندیدم دیدم من
مرگ آرزومه از این که نمیرم میترسم
مرگ آرزوم.
When we look at the EU as having 35,000 people across the last few decades die trying to enter, to talk about the incompatibility of them culturally is to dance on the watery grave of those who died.
Prince Rupert job collision is my volition. Think you could ever stop my throb to make the angels listen and their cheeks glisten. On my agency they're telling me animalistic drives. High five or psych babble knives dangling over me. No empathy for fallacy. That trauma reorder certain corners. Resort to calling intervention saunas. Eucalyptic wardens fawning over orders. What I'm mourning the morning involving Danish border shore sweeps. Artin DNA leaks. Dead child, red cheeks without shoes. Overruled European stools. Egoistic malice drinking from a chalice. Wine and tool for the liberal deliverance. Cause you don't know man. Who would call you in 3 seconds? Start the engine nomad. Respect for the laws. Drive for 3 hours. Bleak showers. No McDonald's pause. Open boots at Dover shores. Rest assured. Tell man I'll clap anyone who dare it all.
Pretensive. Many of them came illegally and continue to come illegally. And we don't want them here. And I'm perfectly willing to say that because it needs to be said.
1% row in the yachts now. 1% Rome in the bots now. The stats don't matter when you don't know shit. Meant for the narrative, your coke won't drip. Horse throat thinkers, manufactured blinkers. A fraction lingering over this. They tell me get over it. Like they're over it, cause they've never been through it, never into it. Ticks on the clock, suck everyone's blood in a different manner. Won't depend on your manner or manners. Manner out here pretending like it doesn't matter. Never happens, never will happen. These levels on the floors. Buildings clap, doesn't need the applause. Irony laden fascist discourse, and of course anchored to all for one. All on all fours, haggling with reapers in managing the seats. Dig the dagger deeper in managing the seat. Figments of matter steeped into magazines. Bullets, dry eyes, my kind, and the tears just read. You're a dickhead if you fall for it. I don't give a fuck with this diplomatic TikTok. Ideas are steered by a ship that's gridlocked. Incapable wallets, Venetian end times. Insatiable stomachs and Nietzschean enzymes with the will to end rhymes. One bar over, still coded denial. Tunnels fatwas over verses. Minds are dependent. Answers are driven by your search engines.
Stop the boats. Smash the gangs. Take back control. If only words were deeds, but they aren't. The migrants keep on coming.
1% row in the yachts now. 1% Rome in the bots now. The stats don't matter when you don't know shit. Then for the narrative, your cold bone. 1% rub, then rub, then rub. 1% on bend the butts. The stats don't matter, no shit. When for the narrative, your cold bone. When a concert had a band, saw laser pointers held by many men around the stand. If any audience member moved their member or remembered joys of an inner ember, red or stop your dance or be dismembered. Really that simple, as deep as your dimples. Things that repeat in your mind like riddles, memories that therapy tells you remedy aligned. Repetition leads to the decision, stop being defined. Exhale rings to rejoice in the things. Nicotine delivering that sieve is riveting. Many men main means to stay sane. Archetypal pride in the land where the best get drained. Fingers like Einstein and coal mines. Resentment brings engagement to blessings of the vodka turn by turn time to seconds. For starters, deserted to a snail's bite who really won shelter from a failed life. Willy Wonka wonky for his sweets in the gel time. Never let my mind recline to simple positions on Arkham's razor. Cut with precision, never listen, that's why my lips love their collisions. I'm a martyr of arrogance, don't do that shit. Sub to your heart and renew that shit. This is a warning, not some fucking advice shit, man. Share that with us. What's in your ears? Inability for tears. Rust, pus, collected over years. My medium's a serum of delirious stares in many directions. This is schizoid living. What's in your ears? Inability for tears. Rust, pus, collected over years. My medium's a serum of delirious stares in many directions. This is schizoid living. Dear Mr. died on the cross, heart fitting idiot. You heard what they're saying on that Oedipal media. If Christ were alive, he'd want some order. That there's too much forgiveness, too much attention on the flora. If Christ were alive, he'd shoot a climate activist. Drive a Hummer, drag a carcass with a rollie on his wrist. He tried to cut taxes while relaxing the expansion of regulation access for his buddy Sax's tune. Asking who the man on the cross is. He puts dots on crosses on contracts that lack the syntax, the mismatch. Everything that never lets the rent relax for the carpenter. Regardless of his disorder, trying to get his life in order. Pull the carpet under him, blunder him, punish him. Too many degenerates, judge whoever he sees as under him. He say the homeless all too boneless, better cross and do the work. Anyone can make a man, they just do the time. From the grind, unwind our clocks and see our time. Ticks to the same beat, the fucks are just too lazy. Need to be in zones where the trauma-ridden roam. Nowhere near the Christian with the gated, holy hidden home. If Christ were alive, he'd worry about the birth rate. The good old days were louder, now the Holy Spirit won't visit. Feminist in power, turning love sour. If Christ were alive, he'd have a complex and say, head that's hot won't need the hands. He'd be a hothead saying that he needs to lay hands before brothels or ads on the bottles for the fans. Otherwise designated to the pots and the pans. Humanity's not measured in degrees. It's I know PhDs, priests, rich men who are toasted. Apocalyptic visions with the hearts of cockroaches. Guess you need survival when things are hopeless. Everyone has a cross to bear. How heavy is your share? Share that with us. What's in your ears? Inability for tears. Rust, pus, collected